Have you ever met somebody that you're super excited about? You call your mom, you call your friends. I think I've met the one. I'm so excited. And then as time starts to move on, you start to see all these red flags popping up everywhere. He may start to be really controlling, or you might find yourself apologizing for everything because all of a sudden everything's your fault. Or maybe you begin to work extra hard for his love because you feel so lucky to be with him, only because he's told you every single day that you are lucky to be with him. And you start to question the relationship. You start to question the guy that you're dating and wondering, am I dating a narcissist? You go down that rabbit hole of trying to get the criteria for diagnosing a narcissistic personality disorder. And you're wondering, can I change this guy? I like him, at least parts of him. Can I change a narcissist? Today, I'm going to answer the burning question, can I change a narcissist? And we are starting right now. And as always, for the best dating, love, relationship, hit the bell, subscribe, so that you get notified when new videos post every Thursday. Most of the women that I work with could write a love story novel of the fairy tale turned into a living nightmare because the guy that once sold them the most romantic story ever told turned out to forget the small detail that he's actually a narcissist. And you may be one of these women where everything was so good at first and you were loving the relationship, but slowly you start to get pulled down into this toxic relationship and you're starting to question everything. It's not that you don't like the guy. There's so many parts about him that are so charming, so wonderful, but then he'll say something where it's like, oh, that was, you didn't. Or he may start to say, let's not have you call friends or family, or you should be spending more time with me. And you start to feel your calendar fill up more with him and nobody else. And there's just these small hints of what may be a narcissist. And it's not that he's not worthy of love. It's not that he's not worthy of somebody helping him get through these struggles that he maybe have with communication and learning how to treat a woman the way that she deserves to be treated. So what you find yourself starting to do is you start to put on that nurse's uniform of, I'm going to help this person. I'm going to make this person see how lovable I am so that they'll treat me the way that I want to be treated. If I do just enough, if I work just hard enough, he's going to change. He's going to be the man that he is 10% of the time, 100% of the time. If I can just do, and you can finish that sentence. What is it that you can just do so that he will change? So many times we wonder, will a narcissist change? You may have done research, and the short answer is maybe. Maybe he will change. With enough years, enough therapy, enough time, you may be able to tame that little narc into a little pussycat. But my question to you is, what is it worth to you to ensure your future happiness? What if you're wrong? What if you place the bet, yes, I can change him, and then it turns out you can't? And now you're married. You may have kids with the guy. You may have bank accounts that are now together and a home that's purchased together. And you have all of these added measures to your relationship and your situation where it turns out you can't change him. And now we need to get out of the relationship. If you are dating somebody right now and you have found yourself starting to diagnose him with any disorder, especially a narcissistic disorder, you need to take massive action right now and leave the relationship. Why? because you should never feel anything but the way you want to feel in a relationship. It's not that there's not going to be moments of arguments, but there's something totally different between being controlled, manipulated, made to feel like everything is your fault, and just a regular argument about whose parents to go to for Thanksgiving. If you feel that you are in this place and you're wondering, can I change him? I wouldn't place the bet on that you can. You see, when we love the person just as they are, not with the idea of what they could be, not with the hope that they will change, even though we have no control over their circumstances. So for you, if you have ever asked yourself, can I change the narcissist? A better question for you to be asking yourself is it worth my time and effort to do that? Is it worth my happiness long term, or my children's happiness long term, if you're still in that phase where you want to have kids? However, if you are in a position right now where you feel locked in, you feel like you feel like he might be a narcissist, but there's nothing that you can do about it, or you don't feel strong enough right now to leave that relationship, I do want to give you something. And what that is I've created a video for you all about how to get the respect in a relationship you deserve. And I highly recommend that you go and watch that video. Because if you can't get out now, at least ensure that you get your wants and needs met on the levels that you do have control over. But if you right now are somewhere, I want you to have the visual in your mind as you go out searching for somebody that's worthy for your love. What you're looking for is a H relationship. What do I mean by that? An H relationship is a healthy person here and a healthy person here. And they are connected by love, and they're connected by all the things that they have in common. But they're two healthy individual people standing by themselves. What you don't want is you don't want an A relationship. And what I mean by that is it's a person that is leaning in, looking for somebody else to put up with their BS, for somebody else to fill their voids of insecurity, for somebody else to control, to manipulate. And then maybe you are looking in an unhealthy way to fill those voids of insecurity for him. Maybe putting on that nurse's uniform and saving the day is filling voids of your own insecurity. But what happens when we create an A relationship is you lean on each other in unhealthy ways that makes for such an unhappy life together, a marriage, a family. It's so unhealthy and toxic, and it's not something that you want to place your bet on that he will change, that he will be this person, and that you will be this person. So go out, look for your H, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. So if you liked this video, in the comments below, let us know what your experiences have been in dating a narcissist and if you were able to change him.